The Black Yajurveda, Mantra 718. Atra gave offspring to Arva, who was desirous of children. She deemed herself empty, without strength, weak, worn out. He saw the 4-night rite. He grasped it and sacrificed with it. Then indeed were 4 sons born for him. A good Hotar, a good Udgatar, a good Advaryu, a good counselor. He who knowing thus offers the 4-night rite has 4 sons born for him, a good Hotar, a good Udgatar, a good Advaryu, a good counselor. The Pavamana stomas, which are 24-fold, are splendor. The increasing stomas are prosperity. Atra, who had faith as his deity and offered sacrifices, was not visited by the 4 strengths: brilliance, power, splendor, food. He saw these 4 soma libations. With the 4 stomas, he grasped them and sacrificed with them. He won brilliance with the first, power with the second, splendor with the third, food with the fourth. He who, knowing thus, grasps the 4 soma libations, with the 4 stomas and sacrifices with them, wins brilliance with the first, power with the second, splendor with the third, food with the fourth. With the success which Atra had, the sacrificer prospers. And there is a success in believing something and moving forward with that belief. And perhaps the spiritual children, the strengths, can also be of this world too. But if you believe in these sorts of actions, one could say that one's going for the higher, and whatever the worldly comes along with it. Mantra 719. Jamadagna, desiring prosperity, sacrificed with the 4-night rite. He prospered therein, and accordingly the 2 descendants of Jamadagna are not seen as gray-haired. That prosperity is his, who knowing thus offers the 4-night rite. On the upasads, offerings of the sacrificial cake are made. The sacrificial cake is cattle. Verily he wins cattle. The sacrificial cake is food. Verily he wins food. An eater of food and owner of cattle, he becomes who, knowing thus, offers the 4-day rite. And we see it start as the night. So is the night before the day in this system too? Mantra 7110. The year was alone in the world. He desired, may I create the seasons. He saw this 5-night rite. He grasped it and sacrificed with it. Then indeed he created the seasons. He who knowing thus offers the 5-night rite gains offspring. The seasons being created were not distinguished. They saw this 5-night rite. They grasped it and sacrificed with it. Then they were distinguished. He who knowing thus offers the 5-night rite is distinguished from the enemy that hates him. Sarvasena. So Jaya desired, may I be rich in cattle. He grasped this 5-night rite and sacrificed with it. Then indeed he obtained 1,000 cattle. He who knowing thus offers the 5-night rite obtains 1,000 cattle. Babara Prapathaka desired, may I be a speaker of speech. He grasped the 5-night rite and sacrificed with it. Then indeed he became a speaker of speech. He who knowing thus offers the 5-night rite becomes a speaker of speech, and men call him Lord of Speech. The 4-night rite is incomplete. The 6-night rite is redundant. The correct sacrifice is the 5-night rite. He who knowing thus sacrifices with the 5-night rite sacrifices with the correct sacrifice. The sacrifice is last 5 nights. The year consists of the 5 seasons. Verily he stands firm in the year with its 5 seasons. Again, the Pankta has 5 elements. The sacrifice is 5-fold. Verily he wins the sacrifice. There is an Agnishtoma, characterized by the Tribrit stoma. Verily he wins brilliance. There is a Panchadasa stoma. Verily he wins power. There is a Saptadasa stoma, for the obtainment of food. Verily also he gains offspring by reason of it. There is an Agnishtoma with the Panchadasa stoma, for the gaining of Prapathaka. It has the characteristics of Mahavrata, for the gaining of food. There is a Visvajit, a Tiratra, with all the Prishtha stotras, for the winning of all. Now, are these seasons evenly divided into like 72 or 73 days each? I guess 365 would bring it to 73, right? And the Mahavrata is the great work. I forget exactly how to do it, but I've talked about it on the channel. I don't remember how long it is, but it's a it's a process. The horse sacrifice continued. Mantra 7-1-11 goes up to G. On the instigation of God's avatar, I take thee with the arms of the Asvins, with the hands of Pushan. This bond of order they grasped. At their assemblies in ages gone by, the sages therewith the gods mastered, the pressed, chose. In the Saman of order, declaring the stream. Thou art surrounding, thou art the world, thou art the restrainer, thou art the supporter. Do thou go with the cry of hail to Agna Vaesvanara, the extending. Thou art the restrainer, the ruler on earth. Thou art the restrainer who dost restrain. Thou art the supporter who dost support. For ploughing thee, for comfort thee, for wealth thee, for increase thee, for earth thee, for the atmosphere thee, for sky thee, for being thee, for not being thee, for the waters thee, for the plants thee, for all creatures thee. And see, a supporter and for plowing, well, you're dedicating, but you're asking for help in your process. So it's not just you pray and sit back, you're living an active life. Mantra 1:12 of Kanda 7 goes up to E. Many through thy dam, powerful through thy sire. Thou art a horse, thou art a steed, thou art a runner, thou art a male, thou art a strong horse, thou art a racer, thou art powerful, thou art a stallion, thou art heroic hearted. Goer is thy name. Do thou follow the course of the Adityas. To Agni, hail. Hail to Indra and Agni. Hail to Prajapata. Hail to the all gods. Hail to all the deities. Here is support. Hail. Here is keeping apart. Hail. Here is joy. Hail. Here's delight. Hail. Thou art becoming to being thee, to what is becoming thee, to what shall be thee, to all beings thee. O gods that guard the quarters, do ye guard for the gods for sacrifice this horse duly besprinkled. And there's various light beings of different things, right? But see, you're becoming amidst all this. It's not just, well, here's this system of worship. It's, changing you. And the horse being sprinkled. Well, some things are to comfort the animal. You don't just, cause a lot of fear in an animal and slaughter it. That's not the slaughtering process. Mantra 7.1.13. To the going, hail. To the advancing, hail. To the running, hail. To him after he hath run, hail. To the crying of shoo, hail. To him over whom is cried shoo, hail. To him who hath moved, hail. To him who hath moved forward, hail. To him sprinkling forward, hail. To him jumping away, hail. To him who advanceth, hail. To him who advanceth forward, hail. To all, hail. Mantra 7.1.14. To Agni, hail. To Soma, hail. To Vayu, hail. To the joy of the waters, hail. To Savitar, hail. To Sarasvati, hail. To Indra, hail. To Brihaspati, hail. To Mitra, hail. To Varuna, hail. To all, hail. So action and action upon, and then the beings. Mantra 7.1.15. To earth, hail. To atmosphere, hail. To sky, hail. To the sun, hail. To the moon, hail. To the nakshatras, hail. To the eastern quarter, hail. To the southern quarter, hail. To the western quarter, hail. To the northern quarter, hail. To the zenith, hail. To the quarters, hail. To the intermediate quarters, hail. To the half years, hail. To the autumns, hail. To the days and nights, hail. To the half months, hail. To the months, hail. To the seasons, hail. To the year, hail. To all, hail. And then we have space and matter. Mantra 7.1.16. To Agni, hail. To Soma, hail. To Savitar, hail. To Sarasvati, hail. To Pushan, hail. To Brihaspati, hail. To the joy of the waters, hail. To Vayu, hail. To Mitra, hail. To Varuna, hail. To all, hail. And one wonders the reason why 14 goes before 16 and not the other way around, or why the differences within that. Mantra 7.1.17. To earth, hail. To atmosphere, hail. To sky, hail. To Agni, hail. To Soma, hail. To the sun, hail. To the moon, hail. To the day, hail. To the night, hail. To the straight, hail. To the good, hail. To the fair dwelling, hail. To hunger, hail. To satisfaction, hail. To disease, hail. to snow, hail, to ice, hail, to heat, hail, to the wild, hail, to heaven, hail, to the world, hail, to all, hail. And likewise, why the order of 15 and then 17, and why the differences. Well, we're going back and forth. Mantra 7-1-18 goes up to M. Thou hast come into being by the toil, the work of the gods thou art, the way of holy order, with the Vasus, the gods as deity, with the Gayatri meter I yoke thee, with the spring season as oblation I consecrate thee, with the Rudras, the gods as deity, with the Trishtubit meter I yoke thee, with the summer season as oblation I consecrate thee, with the Adityas, the gods as deity, with the Jagati meter I yoke thee, with the rainy season as oblation I consecrate thee, with the all gods as deity, with the Adishtub meter I yoke thee, with the autumn season as oblation I consecrate thee, with the Angarasas, the gods as deity, with the Pankta meter I yoke thee, with the winter and cool seasons as oblation I consecrate thee. I have mounted upon consecration the wife of holy order, with the Gayatri meter and holy power, holy order have I placed upon truth. Truth have I placed upon holy order, the great, the protecting. Here is support, hail. Here is keeping apart, hail. Here is joy, hail. Here is delight, hail. And things are what they are. But when you include them in one's spiritual life by deliberate action, one ends up with not only a different experience, but one is yoked to them on the spiritual platform, or at least the mental platform. Mantra 7-1-19. To the sounding of Im, hail. To him over whom Im is sounded, hail. To him neighing, hail. To him neighing down, hail. To him snorting, hail. To him snorting forth, hail. To the smell, hail. To what is smelt, hail. To expiration, hail. To cross-breathing, hail. To inspiration, hail. To him being bound, hail. To him after being bound, hail. To him being untied, hail. To him untied, hail. To him about to run, hail. To him having run, hail. To him about to rest, hail. To him having rested, hail. To him about to go to rest, hail. To him going to rest, hail. To him having gone to rest, hail. To him about to sit down, hail. To him sitting down, hail. To him having sat down, hail. To him about to stand, hail. To him who is standing, hail. To him who hath stood, hail. To him about to go down, hail. To him going down, hail. To him having gone down, hail. To him about to lie, hail. To him lying, hail. To him who hath lain, hail. To him about to close the eyes, hail. To him closing the eyes, hail. To him having closed the eyes, hail. To him about to sleep, hail. To him who hath slept, hail. To him about to wake, hail. To him awakening, hail. To him who hath awakened, hail. To him about to become awake, hail. To him becoming awake, hail. To him who hath become awake, hail. To him about to hear, hail. To him hearing, hail. To him who hath heard, hail. To him about to look, hail. To him who is looking, hail. To him who hath looked, hail. To him who is about to go out, hail. To him going out, hail. To him who hath gone out, hail. To him about to roll about, hail. To him rolling about, hail. To him who hath rolled about, hail. To him about to get up, hail. To him getting up, hail. To him who hath gone up, hail. To him about to shake himself, hail. To him shaking himself, hail. To him who hath shaken himself, hail. To him about to step out, hail. To him stepping out, hail. To him who hath stopped out, hail. To him who is about to rush, hail. To him who is rushing, hail. To him who hath rushed, hail. To him about to scratch, hail. To him scratching, hail. To him having scratched, hail. To him about to rub, hail. To him rubbing, hail. To him who hath rubbed, hail. What he eateth, to that hail. What he drinketh, to that hail. To what he evacuateth, to that hail. To the dung he maketh, hail. To seed, hail. To offspring, hail. To begetting, hail. To all, hail. And there are so much easier ways to say this, but we get ideas of how to elaborate the greetings. Mantra 7120. To Agna, hail. To Vayu, hail. To Surya, hail. Thou art holy order. Thou art the holy order of holy order. Thou art truth. Thou art the truth of truth. Thou art the path of holy order, the shadow of the gods, the name of immortality. Thou art truth. Thou art Prajapati, when on him, as on a steed in swift movements, the folk of the sky vie with the sun. Choosing the waters, the sage becometh pure, like a beast, the busy guardian that goeth around. And we are truly of two worlds, if we choose. We are animals, and we're in this material world, but we're also of the order of the spiritual beings. So, peace be upon you all.